Hello, my friends. So today I've got a small set of Staedtler watercolor pencils. My friend Rebecca loaned them to me because she knew that I hadn't played with watercolor pencils a whole bunch. I have watercolors and I have my ink tints, which I honestly don't use very much either. But I know that they are different from these. The ink tints are different. So these are Staedtlers. And I do like Staedtler. They're a generally good coloring line. As far as their liners, excuse me, I actually use their pigment liners to draw a whole bunch. So I thought it'd be interesting to get on and just kind of see what I can do with these. Bring you along for the journey. I also got asked lately why I almost always, by the way, there's like no, like they're just Staedtler and have the paintbrush. There's like no colors, no numbers, like nothing, which to me is like really, really weird. Like, so I just kind of have to go by the color on the barrel. Anyway, so I had somebody asking me the other day why I almost always make my gems round. Circles are my favorite shape for one, and I think that they kind of lend themselves to gems and gemstones and whatnot. Although you can make teardrops in just like any other shape you really want. I mean, I've done like triangle ones and square ones. I do prefer, let's do a weird one now. Why not? To have rounded out shapes and not like pointy ones. But I just think that they just lend themselves to that better. I don't really know why. So, anyway, I thought this might be fun. And, I'm gonna grab some different colors and do some, see how well I can get these to blend and just kind of go. I have no idea what we're going for here. I'm just kind of putting down colors to see what we can do. I'm kind of thinking along the lines of Claire Edie's like little water marker tutorial thingy that she did. Oh my, that just came right out. I wasn't even pushing hard. Yeah, put that back in. Nope. Try again. Maybe if I put water on it. I have no idea. Alright, set that one aside. Alright. Get a different green. This one's darker. But yeah, I really have no idea what we're going for here, so. Just kind of see how they will meld and such. Here's a different light blue. This one looks a little bit lighter actually than the other one. I'm really curious as to how this will turn out for sure. And this is a dark blue. And put the dark blue up here. Kind of have the light down this way-ish. So I'll put the darker up here. Well, that looks good, and we'll leave this real light down there and just see how it goes. I was using some brushes last night, so let me grab one of those and some water. I was using this one with my glitter paints last night, so let's hope that there's not too much glitter still on here. Ew, this could be fun. Oh, look at that. This is kind of awesome, y'all. I mean, yeah, it's like Inktense, but I didn't expect them to be so vibrant. I thought Inktense were like that because they're, intense. Derp. But I thought watercolor pencils were like really dull. Apparently, I was wrong. Okay, so now, as we get to the end of this, I'm going to want to know if I can layer on when it's wet, or if I have to wait till it's dry. So that's what I want to know now. I also want to smooth this out so it's not so stark. Yeah, I like that. And this is watercolor paper, which is why you can see all the like texture in it and whatnot. Okay, you can layer, but I'm gonna mess up the watercolor paper if I do that, really. What if we just go really gently? I don't know, I don't want to tear up my watercolor paper too much. This is cheap watercolor paper too. I use it for experimenting and such. Yeah. I'm gonna have to let all that dry before I do anything on top of that, because otherwise it's gonna mess it up. I don't want to mess it up. So, we'll be back in like 3 seconds when it's done. Okay, I'm back. It totally wasn't long enough, but I was just like, hey, while it's drying, I can totally go in here and create a setting for it. Because why not? And this is one of my drawing pens that I use all the time. It's the 01 Pigment Liner by Staedtler. These are, I think they're like waterproof and like light fast, and so they're one of the good ones to use. So are microns, if you prefer microns. I like Staedtler's better because I'm really hard on the nibs of these things, and the Staedtlers tend to hold up better for me. But I also have like a huge pack of them, and by huge I mean like 5, but still. So it's just about dry, and I'm kind of wanting to go in and see if I'll be able to put more colors on here, as well as like if I can layer with them, because like I can layer with Inktense and it doesn't. That is like the wobbliest line ever. Oh my god. I'll have to like color this in too, just to like show that I'm not a horrible drawer. Yeah, don't be ashamed when you guys put your drawings and colorings up, because seriously, like I do this crap all the time. I just pretend to be really good at it, so. I'm not. Bravado. It's all bravado, right? Anyway, so I do want to see if I can put something on top and not mess with the bottom layer, basically. Because that would be interesting to me. It might be interesting to you. Let's do some random something. Let's do pink. This one is pink-ish. Oh, it does have something down here. This is like ID4. Oh, no, that one says ID4 too. Never mind. I thought there was a color thingy there. Oh, well. Okay, so. I'm going to put some random spots of color and see if we can't just brush out the color and not have it mess with the rest of it. I don't know if that's possible with watercolor pencils, but that's why we experiment with things. So that we know things. More things. And I also want to use that dark blue. Oop, there's an even darker blue. There is no rhyme or reason to this at all. Oh well, that's cool. Okay, so let's get our little paintbrush over here. Okay. That one just kind of disappeared. Aww. This is kind of making me sad. Like, it sort of just mixed in there and was gone. Bye. It was nice knowing you. Maybe I just didn't put enough on. I mean, I guess that could be it. Yeah, I can't really... I mean, like, there's little bits that you can kind of see, but it's like... It's not enough to be like, hey, look, that's there. Like, at all. Ooh, there we go. If I do it on the side of my pencil, it seems like I'm just pushing down the paper and not, like, hurting it as much. So we'll do that. Clean this off a little bit at the tip. So I think I gotta keep blending it into the blue. Because, like, the bottom blues are, like, getting all up in there. Like, I don't want them to. Well, that's interesting looking. We'll give it that. It's interesting looking. Let's pull it right a little bit, and then let's get something. Here's a different pink. These just make cracks. I think I'll leave the cracks alone, though. I don't think I'll water them down. By the way, if you realize I'm like twisting the pencil like this, it helps me to not have as much control on the cracks, and I feel like it gives it a more organic type of feel. It also sometimes gives it different thicknesses, which I like, because normally I will try and like really control it, and then they don't come out quite the way that I want them to. So that's a little tip for you. Just roll your pencil while you're doing it. You can also do that if you're painting and you want something that's like, I don't know, maybe like the look of one of those lines or cracks in like marble. And you can pull your paintbrush and kind of roll it as you push down, and it gives you a really nice, like, sort of naturally looking more crack or something like that. Crack, 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 crack. Crack cocaine. Don't tell anybody I said that. No, I'm just kidding. I like to watch crime shows. It's probably one of my weird oddity things. I love crime shows. Hey, that looks pretty cool. Yeah. See, I killed that. I should have left it alone. Oh well. I like that. It's decently dry. Decently. Ooh, here comes the real test. Will the watercolor pencils pull up into a gel pen highlight or not? Let me get my gel pen going on a scratch piece of paper. Because, you know, they're temperamental. So far, we're good. Gel pens don't really like this, apparently. But they are temperamental little things, so. I had some of the other day using just white acrylic paint, and that seemed to work for them. They just made it and used a little tiny paintbrush. And they said they liked doing their highlights that way. I like this. It looks very watery-ish and stuff. Yeah, what do you guys think? I like it. Cool. I like it a lot. Alright, I'm gonna doodle on it some more. Kind of like create more of a setting. And post it in Gem House. Hope to see you guys there. Talk to you later. Bye.